Oh, what's up, guys? Tech difficulties as soon as we start this off. There we go, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We can work with that to start off with, I guess. So, I need to get this fire rolling, right? Give everybody a little bit of time to come in here. Hey Scott, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I'm trying to get the stream up and rolling so that I can step away and get this fire going, because that's not very big and it is pretty cold out here right now. Nunya, Texas, how's it going? Is Mud Tramp in here too? I'm trying to get my chat working and my chat's not working. I can just see you guys over here in the corner. Hey Ray, Judith and Dan, Rick, Mo Homesteading. Oh, is Geo streaming too? I'm trying to get my chat window to pop up so I got a bigger idea, like I can actually see my chat, guys. So how is everybody doing this evening? I am freezing out here. It is like 20 degrees. It's actually colder than that. It's like 15, I think. So, how is it? We got a man, can one of my mods get Geo Bushcraft's channel link up? Since he's raiding us, as soon as we're kicking this thing off. Hey Ray, hey Jefferson. How is everybody doing this evening, guys? We are at Rich Crabtree. What am I up to, guys? I need to get this fire going. I gotta get this fire going, okay? I barely had time to get it started when I got out here and before I got the stream going. So, tonight is our 777 subscriber special, guys. I don't know how long we're going to be out here. We might be out here all night. We'll have to just see what happens, you know? We're going to temporarily choke this fire out while we get it going. Because most of my wood is covered up with snow. That should get us going for a little while. So how is everybody doing? Jeff Jackson, good to see you. We went ice fishing today. Okay, we might get lucky and the horse will come down and see us. If you guys can hear that crunching in the snow, that's the horse up here walking around. Technically, I'm in the horse pasture, but this is my testing ground camp. Caribou country, what the fuck is up, man? How you doing, brother? God, how is everybody doing this evening? Guys, I'm pumped. We hit 777 subscribers the other day, and I do things a little bit different. So instead of aiming for that like 750 like everybody does, I wanted to aim a little bit higher. Geo Bushcraft, how's it going, man? Oh, how is everybody doing? Came over from Geo's. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in. We're live out by the fire, celebrating a little bit of a personal milestone for the channel, and I wanted to bring you guys along. So we're gonna see how long we last out here tonight. The fire will get bigger. It's not gonna stay small like this. I promise you guys. Like, we're gonna have a hell of a fire. But I wanted to get everybody here that wanted to hang out and watch this thing grow, because the whole idea tonight was I want everybody that's going to hang out with me to see this fire grow just like our channel has grown. Because this isn't necessarily like, okay, you know, Half Pace Outdoors and Homestead is my channel, but it is where you guys come to hang out. You know, you all make the community what it is. Hike with Mike, how's it going, man? Oh, guys, I'm excited to see everybody rolling in. I really wish that my bigger chat window would work. It's giving me, Streamlabs is giving me issues tonight. I can still see my little Streamlab chat, so that's okay. The same little one that you guys see down here in the corner. So, uh-oh, I just threw something. My flash, one of my flashlights. That's kind of another thing we're doing too, guys, is we're testing out the cold tolerance that these Vaunt lights will handle. And I just dropped it again. So, we need to get this fire ripping and roaring, right? Irene, Rebecca, how are you doing, ladies? It is really cold out here, guys. It is cold all the way across the country, I think. Okay, so let's get this thing going, right? We need some fire. We need some warmth. And while I usually say like a little fire will keep you warmer than a big one, we're not all about a little fire tonight. I do not want a little fire by the time this is done. That's just how it is. I want a big fire. We are all going to watch this grow. John Coffey, how are you doing? The Vaunt lights are good lights. I think they'll be okay. Something is going off. Hope I'm doing an overnighter. We'll have to see, guys. I'm going to stream for as long as I feel like being out here. And if I feel like staying up all night, streaming all night, that's what we're going to do. I have absolutely no real plan. It's kind of, you know, who's going to hang out all night? Who's going to, because if it ends up being just one or two of us, then I'm going to shut the stream down and go in the house where it's nice and warm. But we're going to get this thing going so that it stays warm. Like, that is my main goal right now, is to get my fire going. You guys came here for a show. You know? I hope I'm seeing everybody as they're coming in. Stealing mailboxes. What you doing, Cash? Can you guys hear her crunching through the snow? Can we see me whatsoever? I kind of doubt it, huh? I'll be with you in a second. I cut up a bunch of trees for this, so y'all better hang out for at least a little while. Oh, come on. Where do you want to go in here at? That should work. All right, let that catch up and get burning. The Huntsman, stream's freaking you out. You're afraid of the dark? Well, man up, dude. Oh, there's my wife. Hi, babe. I didn't know if you were going to be in here or not. I'm trying to get my lighting figured out, guys. I don't have much of a... My Vaunt lights are not doing it for me right now, you know? They're just not handling it. Can I put me in the spotlight? Does this one help at all? Hold on. Just work with me, guys. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to mess with. We're just gonna have to live with it until this gets better. It gets bigger, huh? Your blankie became a thing of legend in one single stream. I didn't even bring my blankie down here, Steve. I have nothing but tea. That's all I brought down here was tea and my cup. We'll figure the light out as we go. Remember to be home by 6:30. Guys, as I was walking out, Sarah looks at me and she says, now, don't test yourself. Don't get uncomfortable. Looks good for now? Yeah, we'll see. I got one headlamp attached to my I got one of my Vaunt lights on my tripod pointing at me, and then a lantern and my little LED. Toss some gas on it, or diesel. We're going to stay away from the diesel tonight. You guys are going to get me in trouble with the diesel talk. Oh. See, it's so cold that the wood has to like thaw before it burns, you know? What's the temp right now? I think it's like 15 degrees. Tina Ladybug, how you doing? That'd be it too, babe. I will make myself completely and totally miserable, end up with frostbite, and be like, ah, we'll fix it when we go in the house. There's Band-Aids in there in the bathroom. 19 degrees without the wind chill. I have no wind. The wind is very, very minimal where I'm at to begin with. So there you go, guys. It's 19 degrees tonight. And I didn't even bring my blankie. You cooking on that fire? No, it's almost 8:45. I'm not cooking anymore tonight. If I do anything with this, I'll make tea on it. Oh, once this thing gets going, it'll no guts, no glory. Once this fire gets going, we won't have an issue. But like I said, guys, we are going to watch this grow together as the HPO community. That's what it's all about. I got about 77 logs for this fire tonight, because I found out that I still had a bunch buried underneath the snow. So, dirt makes everything better. There you go, man. So, I ended up like, okay, so we got snow, and then we had some rain, so there's like this crust of ice on top of the snow. And it ended up being so thick that I was having a hard time walking on it, because some of it I'm breaking through and some of it I'm not. So I had this idea the other day, or it was yesterday. I took my Can-Am out, and since I don't have a plow, I can't really plow paths. So what I did was I drove over, I drove and I was just crunching through the ice with the Can-Am so that I could make these like softer, easier walking paths. Yeah, guys, hit the like button, share this out, bring your friends in here, you know, let them know what we're doing. We are on our way to 1K. Like, it is gonna happen. But tonight was kind of special to me. You know, I've been looking for that 777, not 750, not 775. I don't even really care about 800. That 777 is like, 7 is a lucky number for me. So I wanted to, yeah, like this is a little bit special for me when I saw that milestone hit. If Sarah said something, I missed it. Unless her and Steve are hashing it out. Oh, liked and shared already? Well, thank you, Jeff. Let's see, do I got anything over here within reach? So I got a big stack of wood behind me. And then I got another stack of wood behind you. And in half-pace fashion, I didn't buck my little logs up and into these sizable pieces. There, I've got like 4 and 5 foot logs that we're going to be tossing on this thing. Got your ass kicked on marbles? Never lie, character flaw. It's better to be an honest asshole than a nice liar, you know? Hey Rick, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? I guess maybe I should just let this burn. My ultimate hope is that if I just add more and more, it's just gonna, and that's not how it works. Oh man. Okay, so I need to get these gloves off because my gloves are wet. And since I'm a homesteader, I went through 3 pairs of gloves today. I'm gonna freeze by midnight. I think I'll be okay. I got a big stash of wood, and most of this wood is fairly dry. So I did not really have an established fire when the stream started. It was pretty much like, hey, I lit the fire, I hit go live. I really wish that this other chat window would work so that I could like see what you guys, like I could scroll through it and actually be able to see. Instead, I gotta kind of just deal with what's in the corner here. I'm not even in a fancy coat tonight, guys. I got my Wooby hoodie on and my jean fox jacket. So I am like really, we are relying for this fire to pick up and get going. That's what I said last time too. Oh man, you know, I'm a trapper, and being out there and your hands getting cold, like that is no joke. Your hands getting cold is some painful shit. Steve had an experience with that the other day with cold hands. All right, we need to get that into the pocket. All right, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to pack my pipe up with that Home and Hearth that Gio sent. The good thing is I'm sitting on top of these two logs that's got my butt up off the ground. Yeah, metal anything sucks when it's cold. Let's see, can I like, if I turn that, can I get that to face me anymore? Yeah, that works out. Oh. Well, Jeff, I do get that. You should never rely on fire alone. Well, here's the thing, man. Lost your ferro rod? If I get too cold where I can't manage it, my house is 60 yards away. The other side of that is I'm not exactly sure what kind of cold my body can handle, being that I have a spinal cord injury. It changes the game. It's not necessarily just like, hey, I get cold. It's like, hey, I get cold, my legs stop working, I lose the ability to walk. Well, you know, what kind of uncomfortable level does it take for that to really what can I test my body to withstand? So like tonight, you know, I have my fire going, but my clothing is fairly minimal. I've got my long johns on, and then I've got like a pair of Dickies work pants, and then my Whoopee hoodie, a thermal under that with a t-shirt, and then my jean jacket. So if I get so cold that it's a dangerous situation and I don't go in my house, I deserve to freeze. That's just how I look at it. Now, if I was out somewhere other than the testing grounds, no, I would not be relying on fire alone. I would have my whole kit with me. Everybody harassing my wife. Greg, I saw you ask if I like this tobacco, man. I'm going to actually have to order me some of this because this is a very, very good tobacco. I really like this tobacco, man. It's just got like a sweet, it's a nice treat at the end of the day. Oh, good night, babe. Love you. Hearth and Home Harvest Moon is the tobacco that Greg sent me. If anybody wants to look this up. Okay. Oh, did Rich come back in? Hey, Rich. Love you, babe. Thanks for hanging out. Actually, I don't want to even mess with the matches, so I'm just going to get the torch lighter out. Even though it's going to make it a little bit of a hot hit to start. I want to turn my stem. Tunnel Take, how's it going, my friend? How you doing, Greg? It is our 777th subscriber special tonight. So we are hanging out at the testing grounds. Got a fire going. We're going to build this fire nice and slow like we've done our community. And see how long I can take it or how long the phone lasts. Jay in the sticks. Good to see you, man. Not liking Colorado? No, Colorado's pretty damn cold, man. I'd imagine Colorado sucks. Alright, I think I want to get my hood up. What's my big plan for 1K? I don't really have a plan. We're gonna do a giveaway at 1K. I imagine for that, we'll see, because you know we're gonna have to see where we are with the homestead. We're gonna have to see where I am when I hit that 1,000. Because if it's halfway through the summer, then I'm gonna do a really big trip for it. If it happens while I'm like around the homestead and we're working on like a big project, then maybe we'll do a really in-depth series covering that project, or do like a stream week for the 1K. But we will do, I'm gonna definitely do a giveaway. So we're gonna have a giveaway for the homestead crowd at 1K. And then we're gonna have a giveaway for the outdoors crowd at 1K. So, guys, you know, we are a little bit different here with the channel. I'm out here doing this stuff with a disability and a spinal cord injury, and anybody who really knows me, I hate to capitalize on that. But the reality of it is we're trying to get a message out. So I really am starting to ask for a little bit more help with my community and sharing things out. Because the chances are you know somebody out in your life other than me who has some kind of handicap or disability, and you know they want to get more involved in the outdoors, or they want to become more self-sufficient. Like, I'm starting to pass knowledge on that can help these people find ways in doing that. So, rebuild Jay's woodshed for an event? That would be really cool. I was actually, wasn't it you I was talking to that, no. Yeah, I think it was, I left a comment on your thing, Jay, that we need to do like this big community, this big YouTube community, like go around and fix everybody's shit, fix everybody's stuff and build my barn. That's what we need to do. Man, Gio, this tobacco is really sweet. I like this. It's like puffing on candy almost, man. We'll have to see. We will really have to see what happens when we hit 1K and where we're at when we get there. It is a goal, but it's still kind of something in the background. Hey Anti, how's it going? Yes, we are still going to be continuing the Mountain Man DIY. That is kind of just an in-depth side project to everything else. And I mean, with the new baby, it's just hard to get to things right now. Rick, this is Home and Hearth Harvest Moon tobacco. Geo over there, Greg over there at Geo Bushcraft sent it to me. Can't remember what you did for 1K. I want to do something big for it, but we'll have to, like I said, we'll really have to wait and see where we're at come that point. I do have dates for the first trip to the off-grid camp in Maine, finally. So the weekend of March 20th, me and Mark are going to the off-grid camp in Maine for 4 days. Starting to take off a little bit. What are you going to do for 100? Well, here, man, I'll tell you what you're going to do for 100. Hey, one of my mods, go get his link, okay? What is that, Ohio Trapper? I'm sorry, I can't see your entire screen name. Somebody get his link and put our link up, and let's see what we can do to help build this guy's channel up a little bit. What else are we going to do tonight, right? All I'm doing is sitting my lazy ass on 2 logs by a fire. We might as well help this dude network a little bit. Beer and moonshine and bourbon, that sounds like a plan. One of you guys, yeah, guys, let's get Ohio Trappers links up. Support their channel a little bit. Get them some subs, you know? Let's watch some videos. Well, we can't watch videos right now. You'll have to go do that on your own damn time. But HPO can help somebody grow, you know? I didn't mean all that to rhyme. Yeah, there you go. Guys, go give some subs, watch some videos, leave some comments. Let's see what we can do for them. All right, Nunya, we'll be here for a while. Probably all damn night. We got a few of you in here. Oh, I do feel like I want to move a little bit closer though, because I'm still like 7 feet away from this fire. Yeah, we're going to move a little bit closer. So while I'm doing this, you guys help Ohio Trapper out. Let's get him some HPO love. Moved my seat up and I got all lopsided. Hey, Ohio Trapper, that's what it's all about, you know. That's what we are here at HalfPace. We're about sharing our passion. It's not about trying to capitalize on the outdoors, and it's not about making everybody like you. We think that you should show your passion, show why you love to do something. That's what it's all about. That's a little better. Now let's move you guys a little bit closer. Oh. If I can do this without you falling over. There we go. Maybe. Wow, is that tripod cold? Hey man, I'm glad we could help you out. That's awesome. Leave me a comment when the stream ends, or if you can right now, like go down in the actual comments, not the live chat. And well, actually you won't have to, because I watch all my replays anyways, and then I go through and pull all the links out, so I'll end up being able to sub you and check you out. Yeah man, I've seen a lot of people pulling up perch and walleye out of Erie lately. It makes me a little bit jealous. I need to get these gloves warm. I need to just get the whole Zach warm. I'll be honest guys, I am cold. We do have some wind coming through, not a whole lot. Hey. There we go. Yeah. Oh, why'd my kitchen light go on? Sarah's doing something in the kitchen, guys. I feel like that light just got 10 times brighter. Maybe I'm just more in front of it. Oh, the digits are cold. I've had a couple guys from school still asking me, hey, you want to go ice fishing today? Nope. I just haven't got there yet. Oh, that's cool. Go catch some steelhead. I'm going to wait until everything kind of starts to thaw, and then I'm going to try doing some trout fishing this year. I've never done any trout fishing. Well, I mean, I've caught some rainbows out of a stock lake before, but that's been it, really. I'd like to go do some trout fishing. I think it'd be pretty cool. Ain't gonna risk falling in. So that's kind of my fear too. I'm open about it though, guys. I have a fear of falling through the ice and drowning. Like, drowning is probably my, like, I don't want to go that way. I think I'd rather be burned at the stake than drowned. That's why I haven't, I've went through the ice out trapping. Yeah, I have seen that Rocky River is one of the better tributaries for steelhead. For us. See if we can get this whole fire going, because it's like kind of staying to one side. I guess I like breathing too much to want to die from drowning. That's just all there is to it. Drowning does not sound appealing to me. 26 where you're at? It's going okay. The fire's going okay. I think I'm about to go grab a hand of some, or a couple armfuls of some smaller stuff. There we go. Open it up a little bit. 25 there in Texas too, Tina. Steve, I did see your comment about drowning in fires, just your lungs end up sucking it up. I don't know, man. Water, I can swim. I'm a good swimmer. I'm not afraid of the water, but drowning freaks me out. That's all. No excuses. I have no excuse. I'm gonna own that one. Backwoods Barbarian, thanks for stopping in. Can't stay long at work. Well, that's cool, man. Hang out while you can. We're just hanging out for the subscribers tonight, you know. Big thank you to the community for getting us to that 777. You guys are awesome. We got mods have been sharing out Ohio trappers links so that we can give them a little bit of support. NKAR Fishing, how you doing, bud? Good evening. Thanks for coming in. Do your paperwork at work too. Oh. Part of what is also not helping this fire burn all that well is because it is logs and not unsplit, or it's unsplit. It's not split wood. And unsplit logs burn slower than split logs because there's less surface area. Hey, thanks, Caribou. Oh, so how is Daniel doing tonight? How is our one and only Barbarian? Maybe we'll save that one so I got something of a footrest. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I have, John Coffey, I have heard that March is the better month for Ohio's. Like March and April is our, like better trout fishing. I don't think we really have a trout season in Ohio. Maybe we'll try splitting this one, I'm not sure yet. Alright, this lantern is not doing shit. The batteries in this one is getting cold and it's just failing. But, as to be expected with batteries. Some epic wood processing in the dark. Let's see, we need to move this, which it's not doing much in that angle anyways. Pipe can move. The bag can move. Everything can just get out of my way, right? Weather wars. Weather is pretty crazy for everybody, isn't it? All the way across the country right now. I really love this woods choking, guys. It just splits so well. And then it doesn't, right? There we go. I hope I didn't hit the tripod. Oh, look at this fire taking off now, guys. As I'm splitting wood so that we can get it going better, it's going to take off. I've never been ice fishing. Part of me wants to try it. Part of me is scared to be out on the ice. But I'm also the kind of person, like, I'll challenge my fears. I do it every day anyways. One degree low yesterday. I really feel that the tomahawk is an underrated tool, guys. At least the woods chogans. And I mean, the people that own these, like, they have a very good reputation, but it's kind of still getting out there. This thing splits like a hatchet. I mean, I appreciate it, Greg. We'll see, man. One of these days, I might suck it up and head out on the ice. I wish my damn nose would quit running. That's how you know it's real and this ain't a green screen. Noses run when it's cold. Did I make the tomahawk? No. It's a CRKT woods chogan. So mine's got the hammer pawl on the back. I've carried this for the last... Actually, I bought this the year Deegan was born, so I've had it for 6 years. Tomahawk from Cold Steel. Cold Steel makes okay stuff. I think Cold Steel is hit and miss, to be honest. And it can't even really, it's not even really the argument like, oh, well, Cold Steel's China-made gear, because my wood shogun was made in China. It's made out of drop forged steel, just like a lot of Cold Steel stuff. Yeah, the tomahawk head will come off. You gotta pound. I have it really wedged on, so you have to like really pound it off. It makes excellent kindling, Paragon. How are you doing this evening? How is everybody over on the ranch? Huh? It makes excellent kindling, guys. I love this. This has really been it's really been like one of my favorite tools in my pack and out in the woods. I have carried this, like I said, for 6 years now. I had the opportunity to buy an axe when I bought it, and I chose the tomahawk because it was a little bit lighter while it still had a almost 2-pound head. So it still has very good like hammer capabilities. It's a really good chopper. Look up the reviews on the wood shoguns. They are really good choppers. And it splits very well. But yeah, you can pound the head off, and I've skinned a coon with it. And then the way I have my head secured on here is with a piece of denim in between the steel and the handle. Instead of leather, I went with denim. And that way, if I ever need char material, I can pop the denim out of there and make char material, and have, even if it's just a little bit, like you're getting down to survival situation kind of thing with that. But I feel it'd be more useful than a piece of leather. Wild Man, how you doing this tonight, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, man. So yeah, guys, 777 subscribers. That is awesome. We are on the way to 1K. Getting the message out there one person at a time. One video at a time. You know, I was kind of telling that to Sarah earlier. It's not just watching a video. Like, you can go watch anybody's video and you can see them, and there's a little message in their passion. Well, the ones that show that their real passions, they got their little message in it to go out and do what you love. But here it's a little bit more than that. You know, it's go out and do what you love. It's have that survivor mindset. It's put your bullshit aside and do what you got to do for the day. You know, own your fears and live up to your life. Like there's that message in every single video. And I'm not one to try to capitalize on the shit that happened to me. Like, I really thought that it was going to be a good idea to show people, like, hey, this is how I go about doing what I do. This is how I figure out my ways to do what I continue to do. Super chats? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anytime, like, okay, that's going to be a thing too, guys. Like when the channel does finally monetize, all of the money that the videos make, like the ad revenue that I'm going to end up getting from YouTube, it's not going to be much. I'm not relying on it to be much. I'm not relying on that to like build our house or help support our house in any way. What we're going to be doing with that is putting it into a separate account. And every time that account hits $900, we're going to do a wheelchair giveaway. So that's kind of another big thing that is going to start happening when we hit 1,000 subscribers too, is we're going to start doing off-road manual wheelchair giveaways, or manual off-road wheelchairs. Not like track chairs. They're the Spartan wheel chariots. My buddy Ben Huntsinger down in Alabama makes them. 781. Oh, so we've grown a couple subscribers since the stream kicked off. That is awesome, guys. Thank you. So yeah, me and Ben Hunsinger builds the Spartan wheel chariots, okay? And he makes it's a $500 wheelchair, and then the extra cost is what it costs for shipping. So every time we'll hit $900, we're going to do a wheelchair giveaway to somebody who still has the drive to get outdoors, who still wants to live an outdoor lifestyle, who still wants to get out hunting and hiking and fishing. Like, he takes these wheelchairs through mud, he takes them out into marshes, he pulls his kayak with them, he goes out hunting with these things. Like, it is absolutely amazing what he does with these wheelchairs. So all of our ad revenue will end up going towards that. And then, like, the super chats, or because now we have the PayPal thing in the description of the videos, which I wasn't a big fan of doing because we're not really here for the money part. Anytime we get super chats or donations to the PayPal, 50% of it is going towards, the idea is that 50% of that goes towards the wheelchairs. But we'll have to see, because I understand that the super chats people kind of intend to be directly for the person or the channel. But the whole idea with HalfPace Outdoors is I wanted to help people find their way back outdoors. And I think teaming up with Ben and doing those manual wheelchair giveaways is going to be like one of the best ways to actually get help out there. So that's the plan, guys. That's what the plan has been since I found Ben not long after I started the channel. So go check them out now. Spartan Wheel Chariots, that's what they're called. If you are so inclined. This is one of those times I wish I had Soar's link to be able to throw Soar's link up too, because he does fundraising for people that can use Ben's chairs. 68%. Oh wow, we are eating power. Let's see what happens. We're eating power though. Okay, well, I need to give you guys a little bit of live B-roll so I can go get some like smaller branches and things, because logs aren't always the best at burning, you know. You got to kind of supplement that with a little bit of like wrist size stuff. Brr. River Rat, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. And Raymond, thanks for sharing it out, man. How is everybody doing this evening? You guys ready to get this fire going a little bit better? Oh, there went my saw. Oh, did Judith and Dan come in and I missed them? Hi, Judith and Dan. Get our fire going here. Hey, take it easy, Rick. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Fire going, you know. We'll be out here for a while tonight. I said I was bringing logs over. Flying saws in the dark. Yeah. Luckily it flew away from me. NKAR Fishing, how's it going, bud? Pull this one over here. This is what I mean by logs. Make your average fires. Boy Scouts didn't teach me how to make a small fire. Boy Scouts taught me how to make council fires. Even though there are times when a smaller fire is appropriate, more so than a large one. But when you're trying to live stream, you need a big fire. I don't have a fancy cabin that reflects my light back. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. We are making it grow. Just like we did the channel. We're going to make this fire grow. That's kind of a knot. I don't want to use that right now. It's kind of taking off a little bit better for us here. Big fire is the way to go on a night like this, man. It is bitter cold. Although, I think that's big enough for now. We'll let that go for a little while. Alright, I need to close some stuff out because this is why I'm eating power. Okay, there we go. More better. Although my knees are starting to freeze a little bit. My knees are getting cold. Oh, I'm sorry about the sniffling, guys. Some people say it's okay, others it drives them nuts. It's just the reality of being out in the cold. We don't really have a way around it. I'm trying to move this light because I sat back a little bit farther. That's a little better. Oh man. Some insulated work pants? Yeah. See, the pants I run my trap line with are some flannel lined, like, brush pants. Made for going through briar pants, through briars chasing rabbits. So they're like really warm. That's the majority of what I wear when I'm out running the trap line. But tonight I really wanted to kind of abuse myself. I mean, that's why we do this stuff. So I'm out here with minimal clothing tonight, and I have no sleep gear. Granted, like I said, my house is 60 yards away, but this is our testing grounds. So that's what the whole purpose of this little area down here is. I want to know what my body can withstand, or like what kind of measures do I need to take to make sure that my body can withstand what I'm doing. Hey, take care, Gio. All right, guys. So, the other night out by the wood burner, we drank some beers and got a little drunk. And I have no dabs. Or I have no beers left. I have no beers left. All I have left is dabs. So, let's do some dab hits. So somebody was calling Survival Russia fake. I don't think I've ever watched his channel, to be honest. And I've actually had a couple viewers tell me that I need to check his stuff out. Trying another light. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Oh. It's not. I'm just too far out of the picture over here. too far out of the picture. I am trying to turn a little bit so that I can warm my knees up though. Brr. Oh, where's Tristan? I'm about to have an on-screen coughing and he's not even here. Man, we got some heat pouring out of this thing now. Going camping in 2 weeks? So yeah, guys, we have the trip in Maine. I'm taking at least one trip to Maine, if not probably 2 or 3 this year. I have a subscriber trip down to Kansas to go meet like one of my very first subscribers. So we got the road trip to Kansas. We got the trip up to Maine. At least 2 trips up to Maine this year. Let me think. I want to do some distance hiking. I think this year I'm going to start doing sections of the Buckeye Trail. I want to hike the entirety of the Buckeye Trail, but I don't think I'm going to do it all in a year. I'll probably just have to do that in sections. And then one of my big projects this year, like for the outdoor stuff that I want to get into, is I want to start doing a lot more like lake perimeter paddles, because one, it lets me get a feeling like I'm getting some distance down, because I'm doing the entire perimeter of the lakes. And then in that, you know, I can also find these little tiny, like tucked away, awesome camping spots, and that nobody else has ever camped in or probably never will camp in. And then, yeah, I'm definitely getting into a couple survival challenges this year. Like legit survival challenges too. I'm not gonna do a Fowler thing and take out a huge pack or truckload full of gear and call it a survival challenge. Like, dude, you're on hunting and fishing trips. I want to go out and do real survival challenges, like, you know, just what's in my pocket or my EDC kit, and that's it. Like, head off with just those materials, and that's it. So we have a lot of stuff that's going to be happening for 2021, and that's like outdoor content. That's not even the homestead stuff. And we're building our barn this year. We're doing our first hatch projects this year. Oh, did Elmer Hatcher come in here? Did I miss Elmer? How's it going, brother? It's good to see you. I'm glad you could stop in. What's the temp there? It's 19 degrees. It is 19 degrees out here tonight. That's, I think, probably a lot warmer than what it is for you guys down there in Paragon, though. Paragon Ridge was like -30 yesterday or something. Try being married for 29 years. I don't think I'd have a problem being married to Sarah for 29 years. See, I didn't just go on a whim and marry the first girl who came along and then ended up miserable later on in my life and in a divorce. See, it's funny, and I guess I'm about to get a little bit religious on you guys, so spare me. I'm sorry. We're all allowed our own beliefs. I'm not going to spill the Bible to you. I don't know the Bible word for word. But So what I did when I married Sarah, okay, I grew up, once I figured out like what having kids meant and what having a family meant, I said, I'm going to marry the girl that has my kids, because I think that's who I'm supposed to marry. That's just how it is. And I was dating Sarah for a little over a year. And as we were both trying to figure it out, like, hey, is this what we really want? You know, is this, are we going to like really like pursue this relationship, or are we just going to kind of call it and go our separate ways? And she got pregnant. And so I feel that I kind of had a guiding hand in telling me who I was going to marry. And we have an amazing relationship. We don't have trust issues. We don't have resentments, you know. Where I can say I'm happily married. Hey Tristan, good to see you, man. I was talking about you a few minutes ago. Oh, so in a way, I took it out of my hands as to who I was going to marry, but I guess that it worked out for me. That's all I can really say about it. I understand life doesn't work the same for everybody. Hey Tristan, on-screen coughing fit in 3, 2. There you go, buddy. Oh, that was a good one too. Your ears were burning? That's funny. That's funny, man. This fire actually looks a lot bigger on the screen than it is, huh? Even though it is a really good sized fire. Got this thing ripping away. So yeah, guys, I'm going to say it again. We are at 60% on the power. We are an hour and 20 minutes into this. So hey. Yeah. Smash that like button, guys. Share this out. I know some of you already have. But hey, every time we share it out, somebody else might stop in. So you never know. And if you get some of your friends in here, it gives you somebody else to talk to in the chat. We are all about building the community tonight, guys. We are building the community like we've been building this fire. Nice and slow, one log at a time, one person at a time, or one channel at a time. And that's what it's all been about. Oh, I think my gloves might be warm or dry now. They feel dry. My gloves feel dry. Finally. So how are you doing out in Colorado, Tristan? Every time I look down at this light to try to adjust it, I get this spot in my vision. Oh, I took my headlamp off, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh well. Oh, Tristan, I'm sorry. I missed your comment, dude. 782 now? That's awesome. If you were asking what time on the video I was talking about you, it was probably like 10-15 minutes before you came in. But yeah, I'm having a little bit of a chat window issue, so I'm not having the ability tonight to pull my chat window up and scroll through to be able to see what you guys are saying. I just kind of got to catch it in the normal chat as it's going by. Nunya, Texas, you're back again? Well, thanks for coming back. We're still here. We're going to be like a dynasty that lasts 1,000 years. We're not going anywhere. Oh. And Caribou Country is back again now too. Awesome, man. Everybody just coming and going. I mean, hey, this is kind of like home anyways, so I guess I just don't ask you to come back when the street lights come on. I'm just trying to get my tent up. The steaks suck. And Tina's back again too. Well, hi. Everybody's coming back again. Tristan, I really like the oh, I get them at Walmart. They're like the aluminum 3-way steak. It's like an aluminum steak that looks like it's got 3 fins. I really like those steaks. They got pretty good holding power. See here. Everybody congratulate Caribou Country. He just had a new baby girl. How is baby Isabel doing? Let me shut that back off. This is real wood. I think I'm trying to split something with a knot in it. I don't know why I'm trying to split this other than something to do. Doing awesome for now? Well, that's really good. Guys, we are going to actually have a live stream collab coming up with Caribou Country Outdoors. So, Caribou, get your link up here too, man. Guys, make sure you go subscribe to Caribou. He's been getting into the live streaming thing, so you know, go check out their version of it. That's something else I like about this tomahawk too. If you can't split the wood with it, you just drive it in like a wedge. Ta-da! But you're going to definitely want to get in on this collab, and the first one we do is going to be on Caribou's channel. So you'll have to be subscribed to Caribou's channel in order to see us all and see what we're doing. Because it's going to be really cool. Like, across the country and across the border, and it was entirely his idea. So it's going to be a damn good time. Right in there. There we go. That's more better. Start pumping some heat out of this. Get rid of some damn notifications. I think it's going to be a blast, man. I'm excited for that. That's going to be really cool. Yeah, guys, that's what tonight is all about, is kind of growing the community. So, you know, help share each other's links out. Go sub to some channels. Give them some support the HalfPace Outdoors way. What you guys gonna do? I'm gonna leave that to Caribou to answer, because I don't know. I don't really want to give it away. Hey, take care, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'll tell you guys what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to really start stacking some logs on this thing. So, Northeast Ohio farmer. How's it going, bud? How are you doing tonight? I might be kicking the tripod there. Hey, take care, Ohio Trapper. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you some more. I'm glad we could get you some support and some subscribers there. I'll definitely go over to your channel and check some stuff out. Okay. Again, guys, I am doing my best to keep up with my chat, but it's not allowing me to open my chat window that I can scroll through. So I'm only able to see it kind of go by. So if anybody asks a question and I don't see it, don't be afraid to ask twice. So most of the wood that we are burning tonight is sycamore, which tends to burn really fast because it's not all that dense. Out for the night. Well, take care, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Wish you could hang out longer, but I understand the farm life. Kinda. I don't live the farm life, I live the homestead life, but I get it. And you got more work than we do. Oh, you hear the crunching? That's the horse. Where can we stuff this log for maximum burnability? Yep, that's what we're going to call it. Ah, there we go. That's it. Just take the camera out while I'm at it, huh? What you doing, Cash? Cash! Not gonna come hang out with me? She's interested in her hay pile. Chat coughing. I was just thinking to myself, it's almost about time. Tristan, just because you had to bring it up, I think we'll go into an on-screen coughing fit. I did go get myself a new pen. And I really like this one. This one is nice. It is a Yokan Regen. Triple coil. It's got adjustable heat. And so far around here, I've been getting like almost 3 days out of the battery, keeping it on medium heat. It works out fairly well. I said we were having a 77 log fire. I think we're about 30. Oh man, we might just need another one. That wasn't quite enough. It just didn't get it. Just didn't get it. I guess I can shut my headlamp off, right? If you know, you know. And it's medicine. That was better. Well, we had like 5 to 10 mile an hour winds to start this off, and they've really calmed down for us a lot. Jefferson, this is a sweet looking fire. Now that I actually look at my phone and see what kind of image we're catching, like, that is an entire tower of logs on fire. All for you guys, because I love y'all. You guys support us, and you watch my videos, and you watch me yell at my wife or yell at my kids and harass my wife. What did I just knock off here now? Nothing. Okay. We're still good. Chained in Caribou's basement. Free shorty. Man, I keep knocking shit off of this log back here. I need to sort myself out, apparently. That is a sweet looking fire. I don't know if you guys can see the colors, but like down here is solid blue. I think kind of the way the colors I see on here make it look white-ish. Shorty would enjoy my fire, but yeah. This isn't a very snowman safe fire. HalfPace Outdoors is just not going to be a very good environment for snowflakes in general. Like any kind of snowflakes. Ever. It's just not going to be a safe place. Alright, let me figure myself out here again. Alright, my damn flashlight. I should put my knife back in my backpack since I'm not using it. This lantern can get put away since we're not using it. It's not staying lit. And we're not even like really that far below freezing. Might do a cup of tea here soon. Sorry, could hold my light. There's a tomahawk. There's my saw. Okay, now I can stop knocking stuff off of my seat when I try to sit back. Way more better. Now you can't see me at all. Need to turn and face my fire a little bit. I'm getting cold. Oh, work with me here. This light's being a pain in the ass. There we go. That's better. Is my chat window gonna work for me yet? No. Ah, you suck. Free zone. Oh, I missed the deer that were in your yard today. We had there was like 6 or 7 deer in the backfield, like back behind the pond yesterday out here. It was kind of refreshing to see. Like that's really the herd health that we're going to be focusing on with the wild homesteading. Instead of raising cattle, you know, we're going to be trying to help support the local wildlife so that we can harvest the wildlife. And one of that is the deer population. So it's nice to see the moms and their, like all of their offspring made it through this winter. What usually happens is there's 2 or 3 older doe that'll make it through, and then we end up seeing their fawns hit, or not like even still fawns, but the yearlings even hit on the next road over. Piper bonk, either one will work. You know, I'm a big believer in we should all be able to live our own lives and do what we want to do as long as it doesn't infringe on the rights of the like civil rights and liberties of somebody else. So, within a degree, I feel that we can be moral human beings inside of that. So, hey, you know, toke up, Tina. We try to be free here. That's what it's all about. I didn't put crack in it. No. Crack is not okay. Like, stick to the naturals. Mine is like I'm smoking the concentrates. This is wax or dabs, and it's just the concentrated oils from the plant. My biological father was a crackhead, and I had to watch him go through that like in that short time frame that I was hanging out with him, and it was not cool. And I swore on my life I'd never smoke crack, and I've never smoked crack. I've never smoked meth. I've never done any like hard, well, I've never done those 2 hard drugs. I'll be real with you guys. I've done acid before. I've eaten shrooms, even though shrooms are kind of a natural thing. I've done ecstasy. But I don't know, I grew up past that, you know. I got out of that phase. That's it, Caribou. Stick to the greens. I smoke my herb that helps me deal with my muscle spasms and what little bit of pains I have, and I take care of my family. Turnip greens. Oh. Jefferson, that's why I quit doing a lot of stuff that I used to. One, I almost killed me and my buddy. The night that I almost killed me and my buddy was the night that I quit doing hard drugs. But another big part of that is because, like, I mean, I've had the opportunities with my better friends, and I've just passed it up. Like, no, you guys go ahead and do that. I want to make sure that I wake up in the morning because I got a kid to take care of. That was back when we still had one and weren't pregnant, so. Yeah, I do the dad life now, man. I gotta make sure that I'm a functioning human being. I gotta be able to take care of my family. That kind of thing. I am not gonna lie, guys. My knees are absolutely freezing. Like, I'm not. My knees are one of those parts that I can't really feel, okay? Can I shut this off? My knees are one of those parts of my legs that I can't really feel because of my spinal cord thing. But I can feel when they get cold. And I can feel that they're cold through my pants. And I'm sitting so close to this fire that I'm turning my face away so that my face doesn't get hot. But my pants are getting, like, hot. I'm trying to heat my knees up. See, and I have to be careful because if I get my, like, pants too hot and I get my knees too warm too fast, I'll make my feet swell up. Level 3 first aid course. No, those aren't cheap, man, at all. I had to take first aid courses through Red Cross. I had to carry, like, CPR certification and there's like 2 other first aid certifications. I don't remember exactly what they were because that was like 7 years ago now. But I had to carry some Red Cross health first aid certifications for the Bricklayers Union when I was doing that. Sorry about that. Call 911. If it's wet and not yours, don't touch it. $1,350. Holy shit, man. Step below paramedic. Now, why are you taking those courses? Like, is that something you have to have for the business or something? Or are you taking it just to do it? Like, yeah, that's a crazy price, man. That's insane. That's something too. I cough all the damn time. It doesn't matter. Right, Jake? That's what I'm saying. Like $1,350. How the hell are you not a paramedic? Oh shit. Something you've always wanted to do? Oh, that'd be cool, dude. First aid for like hockey tournaments and concerts and shit. That'd be awesome. Damn. And slightly used ambulance. Oh. Uh-oh. Getting onto the search and rescue teams. That'd be pretty cool, man. Well, did I put my lighter in my hoodie pocket? Yes, I did. The crackling sounds relaxing. Tina, I'm glad you said something, because I was actually going to say that I was going to shut up for a few minutes and we could just watch this fire, and I was going to turn this light off so we can try to conserve some battery for a little bit. Is that okay with you guys? Sometimes, you know how I am. Well, some of you guys know how I am. I like to just chill and go static for a little while. I still got mods in here. You guys can control the chat. Sound like a plan? I think that sounds like a plan. Let's just do it. We do it. We're gonna do it. No, not turning off the power, just the light, so that we don't have to see me. This will let me have a chance to turn towards the fire and get my feet warm too. Need a longer extension cord. You're a nut and she believed it? Or am I a nut? I happened to just look over and see that. If that's not like looking into the gates of hell, you know, right in the center of that, I hope you guys can see the colors in there like I do, because there's so much blue. Just, there's so much blue. Okay, I'm back. Free man's land. Oh, let's see. It is 10:30. We are at 53%. We've been at this for 2 hours now. We are doing all right. Nothing plowed, 8 inches of snow and 2 inches of ice. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah, they run plows and salt trucks here. Like, we're geared up for snow like this, but I mean, I live in Northeast Ohio, so we're kind of used to it. So I know, like, down south, you guys are not used to that kind of snow, and your counties aren't geared up for it, so it gets dangerous. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I was talking to one of my buddies today. He kind of, I guess I upset him a little bit. And I didn't exactly mean to. You know, I have a lot of respect for this guy. He was one of my scout masters when I was in Boy Scouts growing up. So he's taught me a lot of my outdoor knowledge. And he stopped by today. And we got to talking a little bit. And he's, you know, we're talking about how it's getting colder in Texas and it's getting colder in like Kansas and Oklahoma and places that normally get cold, but they don't normally see snow. And now they're starting to see snow, and places that weren't normally colder are now getting colder. And he goes, oh, you know, so much for global warming. And I said, well, now, guys, I'm not trying to start an argument here, okay? I'm just trying to give you my opinion on things and what I've, like, seen and learned in, like, documentaries and things like that. And I understand that that knowledge can be tainted. Anything you read can be tainted. You never know, like, for 100% certain. So I do kind of feel there is global warming. They've proven that with our oceans. Our oceans are getting warmer. Our coral reefs are dying because of global warming. The oceans act like the Earth's radiators. So global warming is happening. I think there's deer in the woods. Can you guys hear the crunching? I don't think a coon is going to break through the ice pack that we have. Okay. They're going to be in the woods doing what they're doing. We're not even in the woods for them to come over. So, my thoughts on the whole global warming thing. It has been proven with the oceans being warmer. And the oceans act like the Earth's radiators. So, our coral reefs are dying. Because they're getting too warm. Now, what's happening with this cold weather, this is just what I've kind of noticed over the years and what I've seen in like historical weather patterns and a couple things that I've picked up on in like space documentaries or things like that. So what I think is happening, okay? Now, we are getting warmer because of our use of fossil fuels. And there's no way around that. I really believe that humanity just has to run to a degree on fossil fuels. We'll never be able to leave them. But I think what's happening is the Earth is changing its axis over time. And what's happening is as the Earth is changing axis, our atmosphere is staying where it's at because of the way we rotate around the sun. So like our North Pole and our South Pole is still going to be the North and South Pole, but their weather is gonna change a little bit over time because the Earth on its axis over time is rotating. Okay, like we spin on our axis, but over time they're noticing that the Earth's axis actually is rotating. And I think what's happening is we are seeing the effects of the Earth rotating on its axis. And what's happening is it's not necessarily changing the weather patterns all over the world. It's the weather patterns are staying right where they've always been. Yeah, Judith and Dan, something kind of like a polar shift, I guess. I'm not gonna really, like, I'm not gonna live my life on that. I'm not gonna try to always be a green person. Like, hey, I love my V8 trucks. I like my dinosaur guzzling 4.2 liter V6 that I have in the Envoy. I like gas and diesel. Everybody knows I like a diesel. That's a channel thing now. But I do think that there can be changes made to humanity that we could make less of an impact. That's all. I think that man has just gotten too disconnected from nature in the first place. Like, we are an animal. We are an animal species on this planet. You sure hope I'm bundled up. Tina, you want to know what I'm wearing? Oh, that sounded like... I'm married, for the record. Anyways, okay, so tonight it is 19 degrees. Oh, we don't want the strobe light. I was trying to shut that off. So I have wool socks on with my 800 Insulate hunting boots on. My Danner Vital 800s for those wanting to know. That's my footwear. Then I have my cotton thermals and a pair of Dickies work pants. Then I have a cotton thermal and a t-shirt. And I have a grunt style Whoopee hoodie. And then I have a Fox Racing jean jacket. It's Fox Racing brand, and I hate saying that because I was never really a yeah, I didn't buy the jacket because it said Fox Racing. I bought it because it was a jean jacket and it was black and I loved the way it was styled. But I don't like the fact that it's a Fox Racing jacket. Like, yeah, anyways. That's what I'm wearing tonight. And then my neoprene gloves, I keep having to dry out because it seems that I'm not getting them dry enough. Or they just keep getting wet. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. That's going to have to go in a highlight reel for sure. Highlights. My wife's going to be like, what did you do on your live stream last night? Well, you know that new Tina girl? Oh, my log just fell through the snow a little. The one I'm sitting on. I'm a little lightweight too, what the hell? Alright, let's get this fire sorted out here. I apologize if that was disrespectful. We try to have a good sense of humor here. But I really don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody who comes around. So I hope we're all laughing together. I'm still kind of chuckling on the inside. Did he really just say that on a live stream? Hell yes, we did. Alright, we need to get, let me see here. Trying to decide. Caribou is highly disrespected right now. Trying to decide which logs I want to throw on here now. I want to go for the little bucked up ones behind me. Oh wait, no, I still got some lengthy ones back there. Oh, Sarah officially went to bed. The living room light went out. Oh, come on, you're a big ass log. Come over here. There we go. We'll go ahead and get this one on right now. I did come out here with an intention of purposely kind of abusing myself tonight. Tina, you're new here a little bit, so you're a little new here. I live with a spinal cord injury, so oh, I did end up missing. Yeah. So part of me doing the outdoor stuff is torturing my body for a medical aspect to see what I can handle, like what can my body deal with, and getting it on record. So that's kind of one thing that we do. And then we have the homestead stuff. Homestead stuff is just home. But my point is that I purposely torture the hell out of my body. I do take safety measures to make sure that I don't end up in a total shitstorm. I respect the human condition, but I want to put it to the test. How many people do we still have watching, guys? I don't have my counter up tonight. I don't have my chat window up tonight to be able to scroll to see what's been going on. Like, I'm just kind of flying blind. Only highly disrespected and not totally. Oh. This is supposed to be a community building night. That's funny. 132. There's 132 watching tonight? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That'd be some shit if I had 132 people watching. That's why I'm saying share this out, guys. Like, start sharing. Like, I really am asking the community more and more lately. I need to get better at it. Like, share it out. Hit that subscribe button. Like, you know, we got a lot of projects coming up, and the way that I go about doing things isn't like your average person going out and building a barn. Like, I have to take different steps at doing it so that I can do it. Like, I'm probably only going to have 2 or 3 guys here helping. So, thanks, Mike Cole. I don't know if I missed you coming in, man. I'm sorry if I did. There it is. I just didn't know it yet. So yeah, like, there's going to be a lot of ways that I end up having to come up with to do things, especially on the homestead, more and more out than more so than out in the woods. Like, my out in the woods stuff, I guess I just crawl around a little bit more. Your only friend is in here. We're your friends. It's a whole family, man. That's what HPO is. We're a whole damn family. Whole fam damnly. There we go. Everyone you know is in here, Jefferson. Well, I don't know. Steve might have ducked out. That's okay. Him and Courtney got a life. But I'm glad that you guys count me among friends and come and hang out. And like, even before I got the wife and the kid involved, like, you guys were coming and hanging out. And you know, I didn't have around here, I don't have a whole lot of people that go out, and I'm the only person I know that goes out and sleeps on the ground no matter what the weather is outside. Even the guys that I was in Boy Scouts with, like, none of them do it anymore. They don't go out camping. And I got, like, my wife and my boys will go out and sleep in the tents and stuff every now and then. Wow, this fire is starting to cook now. I gotta back up some. But I have no real, like, my friends around here don't go off and do this kind of stuff. So, I'm about to screw everything up because I need to move you guys. Move 400 miles from your friends. just you in North Carolina. Yeah, guys, look at that fire. Like, holy hell. So what I was trying to say is, you know, it's been awesome to actually find people that have an interest in... come on now, damn it. It's been cool to find people that have an interest in what I do and seeing my perspective on how I do things. I didn't think that I would have this many people have that kind of an interest, so it was really like once I hit that 500 mark, I think is when it really started to click. Like, hey, you know, we're actually doing this. And that's when I started really getting messages like, hey, I see your videos, and, you know, it's really making me curious if I can get out and do this. And, you know, I'd really like to talk to you and get your input on some gear. And, you know, what was it that got you back out there? You know, what are some of the biggest points that you can give me? Things like that. And it was like, once you start getting those messages and you know that you're starting to help people, like, that's what really started to make it click for me. And then we started doing the live streams more and more, so... And like the community that's here, like, we really have started to put together a home and a family. And even though we're spread all over the country and across borders, there's some of you guys that come here from Ireland, and that's just awesome. Wouldn't lock you in the basement, right? I don't know, man. There's a long-standing joke about some Koreans in the basement. They do the work for me. My uncle started that joke, guys. I know that's really racist. And I'm not racist against Koreans or anybody, just for the record. Like, there's bad people of all skin color. I cannot believe I'm like getting burned out by this fire at the moment. Holy shit. That coal bed is probably 8 inches thick. Texas tough. I don't know. Caribou's like that purebred Canadian stuff. That dude's a whole other kind of tough. Like, he lives in ice and hate. Ice and malcontent. We'll put it that way. Ice and malcontent. Yeah, Caribou's like 8 inches of snow. I'll piss on 8 inches of snow. Although his Tahoe won't piss on 8 inches of snow. His Tahoe's like, it's negative 10 degrees. We're not even starting today. There's 6 inches of snow on the driveway. Troy, we're not driving up that. You got to plow it off first. Caribou Country's got one of them lazy Tahoes. That's okay, man. I built my Envoy, and the first time I took it mudding, I blew the 4-wheel drive unit, and then I had to put it back in the garage. I understand. Oh! My ass log keeps rolling. The one that's keeping me up off the snow. Yukon, not a Tahoe, a Yukon. Dude, they're the same thing. A Yukon is a Tahoe is a Yukon. non-manicured snow. It's just like my Envoy and Trailblazer. They were the exact same thing. Man, I wish I would have kept count on how many logs I put in this fire tonight, just to see how many we ended up hitting by the end of the stream. And we're not even close to ending. I'm just saying that to say it. Then again, I guess I could go back through the video and watch it and count, but that would just take forever. Like, right now it would take 2 hours and 23 minutes. You and Addie going ice fishing tomorrow. That'd be cool, man. Get it? Ice fishing is cool. Bad dad jokes, I know. Oh, that was awesome. Opened up like a full-on walleye heat when I did that. Do a live from the ice. Absolutely, dude. Do a live from the ice. Tuning in for pointers. We do need to bring this back to life, huh? There's a lot of heat coming out of this, but it's not very bright. This fire is about as bright as Tyler Woods, guys. Come on. There we go. Oh. I have to check that video out. You Texans and your ice fishing. Wow, this log does not want to split. Fuck it, we'll throw the whole thing on there then. Just burn it all solid. hope Sarah didn't lock me out. She wasn't supposed to. Bring you in a little bit closer again. Let's see, we are at 48%. Oh, we're dying pretty fast. I think we were at 58% like 20 minutes ago. In retrospect, when we're dealing with average temperatures, I can get an hour out of 10% on this phone. Just how it works out most of the time. All right, I would like a cup of tea. She didn't seem mad. No, she didn't tell me to go to the doghouse, so I don't think we're locked out. She's a pretty smart woman, so she was probably like, he's gonna get cold. He'll chicken out and come inside. And the whole idea wasn't even for me to stay out. It was really just to stay out all night anyways. We were gonna go as long as the phone went. So judging by the power now, the phone's not gonna last all night long. Oh, take care, wild man. So guys, Steve would appreciate this. I dug one of my little glass bottles out and filled it with honey. And since my dumb ass let it sit on the ground, it is very solid honey now. But we got a big fire, so we can remedy that. Yeah, it is raw wild. It's raw honey. Actually, one of my subscribers gave it to me, and Mike's not in here tonight. Mike only stops in every now and then. At least I don't think Mike's in here. So my buddy Mike Sainer, he lives around here. We actually met him when I did a video on my channel. It's called Kayaking Beaver Creek at like 500 CFM. When we went and did that video was the day that I met Mike. And Mike gave me 2 pounds or like 3 pounds of his dad's raw honey. And he gave it to me with the stipulation that it was for the channel. So, yeah, we're gonna be breaking into it tonight for the 777 subscriber special. Hey, good night, Tina. Thank you for hanging out, darling. Have a good evening. Really appreciate all the support. So yeah, Mike gave us the honey, one of the subscribers. I figured tonight would be a good idea to break it out. Now he gave it to me in this little, it looks like a little milk jug, and it's too big to carry in my pack, and it weighs like 3 pounds. So I had to put it in a little jar. Tina, you take care of yourself in all of this cold. Oh, it's actually not too bad out here. I've definitely spent colder nights in the woods without a fire, but with better clothing too. Better clothing, you know, the whole sleep system and set up for the night. We did 15 degrees with the Zen Bivy out in the backyard with just that little heater thing running at barely like a pilot light just to see if it would run all night. And it did, but it was at that point doing absolutely nothing to add to the heat in the tent. Getting the honey warm. Yeah, guys, I really do appreciate like all the support from the community, you know. You guys watching the videos, subbing, liking, sharing all of it, commenting when you do, getting into the live streams when you do. It's really been it's been cool. It's been a lot of fun. Wish my damn nose had stopped running. Kids always catch more fish. That's like one of those unspoken laws, unwritten laws. day is definitely warm enough now. Wow, okay, I didn't pay attention and now my leg is super hot. Holy shit. Tonight's tea is just some ginger tea. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the bees is we did decide that we are going to talk with a woman that lives a little bit down, like around, I don't want to say around the corner because the corner is not all that close for us. There's a woman that's relatively close to us who does bees. So we're going to talk to her and have her come out for the first year and help us take care of the hives and teach me how to do everything. And in trade for her sharing her knowledge, give her most of the honey this year. If we get into them this year. If we don't get into them this year, it'll definitely be next year. We're adopting this wild homesteading concept, guys. So it's going to be a lot of like collecting natural resources and raising natural resources. So bees is definitely on that list, and I can catch them out of the garage hive. So that's a plus too. I can catch bees out of the garage hive that's been there for 30 years. A lot of it is really just, it's going to be things over time. Like, we have to make sure that we pace ourselves out and we're not trying to do everything all at one time. I'm trying to go step by step because I get excited and then I get an overload of things that I start working on, and then I take forever to finish stuff. It's not that I never finish things, it's I take forever to finish. So like right now, my first concern is getting the barn built so the horse and the chickens have permanent shelter. I'm excited for the barn. Sarah asked me that the other day. She says, are you more excited that you're going to be building the barn like from the ground up by your hands, or would you be more excited if you did it with a converted shipping container? And I took a little bit and I thought about it before I answered her, and I said, you know, it makes me more excited. It makes me more excited to build the barn. Because our barn is going to ultimately take 2 to 3 years to complete. So it's not going to go up, like our entire barn is not going to go up in like a week-long project. We're going to build it in 3 sections. So we're going to build the first wing of the barn this time. Next year we'll build the next wing of the barn, and then the third step is to roof that center aisle over. Because we're going to build one wing. The second wing we're going to build 12 to 16 feet beside it. So we'll have that 12 to 16 foot center aisle is just going to need roofed over as the third step of the project, and our whole barn is done. And then if we decide that we want a bigger barn, like longer, it's basically just removing the siding and driving more posts in the ground. But I'm excited to build it. It's going to be some work, but have a driveway fire. I'm excited to build the barn because that's when I'm actually going to be able to show you guys the skill set that I have training in. Like, I went to school for building construction and maintenance. I went to school for home and building inspection. Like, building houses and sheds is what I know. I mean, I would call Boy Scouts like informal survival training, even though it's fairly in-depth survival training if you're being honest. But like building things and making things, that's like where my heart's at. Like that's where I really get ramped up about something. So I'm really excited to show everybody what I can do when we start building this barn, because it's going to be an awesome thing to see. Oh, I need to turn a little bit. My left side is getting burned up. So I might go static here for a little while if that's okay with you guys, and drink my tea. Oh, but this honey is raw, never been pasteurized, so it still has all of its really good antibiotics and stuff in it. Driveway fires are realistic, ritualistic. Or the OG driveway fires are. Oh, that's nice. Get a little bit of heat on the inside. Look like a fat guy. Yeah. Oh, man. I'll have to go back and watch the stream, dude. Oh, I'll definitely go back and watch it. I like to see other people fall on their ass. I'm not the only one that trips. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got a lot of good gaps here now. We can stack some logs on these gaps. Hope you guys aren't talking to me because I'm just straight up ignoring right now, ain't I? It's okay. I think everybody's more here to watch the fire tonight. Oh, look, here's a long one. Here we go. There we go. Oh, man. So Archer got shots the other day, right? And they gave him this kind of medicine that made the poor dude like shit every 3 hours on the dot, man. Quit feeding it. And so yeah, Archer's like been filling his diapers for the last 3 days to like overflow. It's ridiculous. I feel bad for the little man. I can't believe he's almost 14 pounds. Dude's almost 14 damn pounds. Kids grow fast. Kind of scary. Isn't it? Ginger tea and raw honey. That's what's in the cookstove tonight, guys. Nothing fancy. No coffee tonight. If I stay out here all night, I didn't want to be wired up, like sitting here jittering. Archer is solid, dude. He's a little brick. He is just so heavy, man. I'm finally starting to get laughs out of him, though. I got my first laugh out of him today. It was fun. Instead of like just the little like kind of thing that babies do, like he and then choked on it. It was so hilarious. I was almost in tears because I was laughing so hard at how he laughed. Already eyeing the Forerunner. He is too. I tried to talk Sarah into getting a TRD Pro or like one of the ones with the trail package. I said, get that because in about 10 years you're going to be tired of it and then I'll be able to take it over. She got an SR5 and it's still really nice. Like, I have no complaints about it. She absolutely loves it. And it's only got 42,000 miles on it, so. It's going to be a good car for her, a good SUV. And hell, that thing came stock with the tires, with the same size tires that I have on my Envoy. But I had to lift my Envoy in order to fit them, and technically they still don't fit because if I take a turn too sharp in reverse, one of them catches and rubs. Oh, where's my pipe at? Hey, thanks, Jake. Have a good night, buddy. Take care of yourself down there, man. You guys are definitely in our thoughts while everybody's struggling through this. I know it's hard on you guys, like no joke. And this is some really good tobacco that Greg sent, guys. Home and Hearth Harvest Moon. It's really sweet. It's almost like smoking a candy, or like a candied tobacco. All right, Caribou, we'll be here for a little while yet, man. I did find a little walnut burl. We're going to be harvesting a burl here soon so that we can carve our own, like, half-pace outdoors pipe. And I might carve 2 of them and do a giveaway on one, but we'll have to see because the burl that I found isn't very big. At least this one, it's not. Oh, this damn nose. It's like really sweet up front, and then farther, like on the back end of the taste, like you can definitely taste the tobacco in there, and it's a really smooth flavor. Burls are beautiful wood, Jefferson. Like just absolutely gorgeous. And there's 2 of them on this tree. One is a really, really big walnut burl, but I want to sell that because I know it's worth a couple $100. And then the other one that's off the other side of the tree, it's probably about the size of a quart jar. So after you get that dried and you get the bark off of it, you're probably looking at 3/4 the size of a quart jar. It's not very big. But I think that if we hand carve them and then sand them all the way down from like 80 all the way up to probably like a 400 grit, and treat that with beeswax and then polish it, I think that it would just be a very beautiful, one-of-a-kind piece, you know what I mean? My concern with the walnut burl is the my concern with the walnut is its heat retention. If it's going to get hot smoking, or if it's going to get like hot in your hand while you're holding it. Because the whole purpose of smoking in corn cobs is that it cools off fast. This tobacco is a good mix with this ginger tea too. Ginger tea and honey. Greg was recommending it with Dr. Pepper and ginger ale. Oh, I think we're through this bowl now. Alright, let me figure out which pocket I put that tobacco in. Again. Aha. Cool, I still got about another bowl of it left, so that works out. Let's just seat this in there nicely. I got our apple trees planted in pots now. Just rainbow trout. That'd still be fun though. Oh shit, where are we for power? Damn, we're at 35% for power already. Yeah, Mars rover lands tomorrow, guys. I'm excited to see that. You know, space is one of my biggest curiosities. So I've been paying, like, I'm subscribed to the NASA channel. And every time there's a space thing going on, I watch every moment of it that I can. I love that stuff. I don't think I'd ever leave the planet, but I love, like, it's just one of my biggest curiosities. Like, there's no way that we're the only planet with life on it. There's no way. Whether it be intelligent or of animal intelligence. Yeah, I hope you guys get a few. It'd be cool, man. weekend. That's going to be another thing too with the apple trees. We're going to plant some for us. We're going to plant some for the wildlife. We have a couple relatives who have asked for a few trees, but we are going to give some of our apple trees away on the channel too. Once they're big enough that, you know, we can ship them and know that they'll live. Oh, look, it all fell in and now it's going to take off on us, huh? Wow. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a minute, fellas. I hope you all are okay with that. Hi, Lois Whitecross. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in this evening. I'm kind of sitting over here in the dark, just smoking my pipe and enjoying the fire at the moment. So how are you? I don't think I've seen you here before. Thank you for stopping in. We like seeing new people coming into the community. This is our subscriber special tonight. We are hanging out by the fire. It's been a good evening so far. Staying warm with your fire? Staying fairly warm. It's 19 degrees here and falling, so it's pretty cold, but we gotta this fire is pretty big too, so we are definitely staying plenty warm tonight. This is a good combination, guys, with this Harvest Moon tobacco and the ginger tea. I know I've said it over and over again, but it is a really good combo. I've kind of found out that's more or less what the pipe smoking thing is about. It's the different flavors. Bring back his campfire talks. Yeah. Sometimes they're nice, and sometimes it's nice to, oh, been here before? Well, I'm sorry, I have a bad memory, and we see a lot of names. I apologize. Down there in Tennessee? So frozen, almost puts the fire out. That's crazy, man. Sounds like the wood stove is boiling. Oh, that's funny. Listen close, you hear the owl. Can you guys hear that? Never answered on Messenger. I'm sorry if I missed your message, man. Lately, I've been kind of laying off of my social media presences across all platforms because I do the YouTube videos, I promote everything on the log channel at Christmas time. That's cool. I just get so tired of the social media, man, that sometimes I forget that I have a message or something like that, so I'll have to look into it. I have to check my messenger again, see what you sent me. That's really been it, man. I'm just tired. So you guys get that though. New baby. That's how it goes. We've got a very understanding community, and I really can't say thanks enough to you guys for that. Hey, what are you doing? I'm your friend. Why are you attacking me? There, have it back. That was epic, right? Oh, burr. Even being this close to this fire, it is still cold. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it is bitterly cold out here.